So this might be the most hyped phone of all time. I'm talking about even the first Pixel phone, the first phone with 4K video, the first iPhone with Face ID. I don't think any one of those compare to like the hype that the OnePlus 9 received. And that's just because everyone that ever used a OnePlus device just been always hoping for that OnePlus phone with a great camera. So this year, OnePlus partnered with Hasselblad. I don't know if that's going to fix their problems, but I'm hoping so. And I think everyone else is hoping that, you know, this new camera partnership like really solves OnePlus problems, because who knew it would be so hard to get a camera right? But anyway, let's jump into this unboxing and find out.
Perfect.
Alright, this is the OnePlus 9 5G. This is the T-Mobile version. It comes in at $729. Fits right into my budget because you know I don't rock with those $1,000 phones. So let's go over the specs real quick. And we have 5G, the Snapdragon 888 processor. It has a 6.55 Full HD AMOLED display, and that runs at 120 Hertz. Has a 3-camera setup, 48 megapixel main, 50 megapixel wide, and a 2 megapixel monochrome camera. It's between like OnePlus throwing in that macro camera or this monochrome camera. I don't know, I just feel like just throwing some random cameras in there that no one uses. But anyway, they threw that in there. It has a 4500 milliamp battery, warp charge 65. That's super fast charging. Finally, wireless charge supported. Like the 8 and the 8T didn't have wireless charging. The 8 Pro had wireless charging, but I don't understand why they never had wireless charging on all their phones, but it's finally here. But it's not their super fast wireless charging. They saved that for the 9 Pro. But I'm just happy to have wireless charging, period. It has Oxygen OS based on 11, Android 11. It's a cool deal. It's all right. Nothing else really important around the box. We done ran through the specs, so now let's crack this thing open. Hit these 2 little slits. All right. Cool. Ooh. Got a little purple. What it's called, the winter mist. I feel like a lot of the color options were like kind of weak this year. I think it was called the winter green or something like that. That color, I feel like that one was hitting hard, but they only saved that for the Pro. They didn't have any option. The only other option for the regular 9 was the black and this winter purple color, winter mist, I guess they call it. But let's take this little sticker off real quick. Take that off, and look at these cameras. You see it right here. The build actually feels good. I mean, you know, build quality on OnePlus devices has always been good, but it feels like a OnePlus phone. Got the slider, the power button, got the volume rocker, got a 2-speaker setup, USB-C charging, micro SD card slot. Well, not SD card slot. This is the SIM card tray. Got the speakers at the bottom. And those cameras, I actually like the little camera setup right here. Like, it doesn't stick out too much. It looks really clean. And the color is not too bad. I mean, give me a little more than that black. And I like the little transition from the light purple to like kind of like dark purple. A little gradient going on there. But let's see what else is in the box. Up top, anytime now. Ooh, a lot going on there. Got your normal books, SIM card, you don't need that, already have one. The welcome starter guide, and the stickers. You know I like me some stickers, even though I'll never use them, but I like some stickers. SIM injections tools, you need as many of these because I always lose them. So add this to the collection. And here goes our charging brick. Ooh, look at that, we got a charging brick. It's still just so crazy that we got announced that we got a charging brick. Old Samsung and Apple. So this should be the Warp Charge 65. Oh yeah, there we go. Warp charge 65. Got the infamous red charging cable, USB-C to USB-C. I really like these cables. Like the OnePlus chargers, like my favorite chargers. Like I plug all my phones into like OnePlus charger, even though they come with their own little charger. Because 65-watt charging brick and this fire cable, it's like such a great, like it's just a great cable. I always use these. All right, but that's it for that. Let's power on this phone. All right, let's get this quick little wipe down. I ain't gonna lie, this purple look pretty cool. I guess I got the little the springtime vibe going on with the purple. I don't know, I just haven't been feeling black phones, so I like this little purple. But boy, this is gonna be a fingerprint magnet. I don't have a case for this. OnePlus used to always include a case, but I heard that it's like a T-Mobile thing where T-Mobile is not including the case, and it's not OnePlus. I heard like if you just buy the phone straight from OnePlus, that it actually includes the case. So I'm gonna need to order a case for this. Let's power this thing on and take a look around. All right, so I'm gonna let this thing power on and set everything up, and I'll be right back. While I'm doing that, you already know the deal. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be back. All right, I got all my apps installed. The phone is set up, and so let's just check things out. The first kind of thing I've noticed is like the fingerprint scanner is not in like a natural position. It's fast and it works, but like you kind of like naturally want to like hit right here, but it seems like it's on a low side. But it is work. It is really fast, so just got to get used to like aiming lower. Second thing is like you can see we have the always on display. This is new to OnePlus. Most OnePlus phones did not have a always on display. I think it started with like 8T and it came with always on display, so it's good to see that it's here on the 9. Also, before I got a chance to set anything up, the first thing that happened, like once I like entered like my Wi-Fi information, there was an update available. So, and that was, it seemed like it wasn't a big update, but it took a really long time to like set everything up. Well, for the update to install, download and install everything took a really long time. But then I checked to see like the version information. Let's see, system and software update. I checked the version that was installed, the Android version 11, which we know that should have been there. But what I did notice is the Android security pack, and it's at February 1st. We're in April 11th, so it's kind of like sucks to see like a brand new phone that was just released has an old version of the security update. Like, I mean, we're about what, two months behind on the security updates, and I mean that kind of sucks to see. OnePlus used to be like on top of things when it comes to updates, and that's because like they have like a very like their OS is not really heavily skinned. It's like very light change. It has a lot of customizations you can do, but it's like the skin is like nearly stock Android, so normally they get their updates out really fast. So just seeing the security pack for February, I didn't like that. But overall, it's really snappy. Everything is smooth. But while I was updating, like one of the new features for the 9 is like it had a new cooling system. It's like I didn't feel like 8T came out with the same thing where it's like we got a new cooling system. But one of my tests for these cooling systems is normally when I'm installing a bunch of apps, I check to see how warm the phone gets, and this did get very warm to the touch, like pretty warm, almost hot when it was installing like all the apps. But not a big deal. Normally you're not installing that many apps. I was installing about 80 apps, and it took up about, what's like the storage. So overall it took up what, between the OS and the apps I installed was about 26% of it. So I got what, I'm using what, 33 gigs out of 128, which is not that bad. And it also has 8 gigs of RAM. But why we are here is the camera. So I haven't tested it out yet. I saved that for when I hit the record button. So we're gonna open the camera up take a quick, you know how I do my little selfies during my unboxing. I'm gonna take a quick little selfie, and it actually looking good in the viewfinder. But let me hit the capture this picture. Okay, so the first thing that kind of like popped up is this little quick share. I don't know what that is. Long press on the gallery thumbnails to share your moment. Let me see, what does that do? Oh, that was like, wait. Okay, so I can send like a Android share, or send like a text message, send it on Duo, and then it has like this other option for more. Let's see what that is. Okay, that's kind of cool with that quick share. But let's see what the picture came out looking like. And this is just my initial impression. And this is the front facing camera. So we didn't even test out the rear camera yet, but the front facing camera, this is really good lighting. So I'm in my studio, so it came out pretty good. But this initial impression, I really gotta like test this out. I really want to test this out. So over like the first week or so, I'm gonna like take a lot of pictures. Well, for me, a lot of pictures, you know, I'll take pictures. But I'm gonna try to take some pictures to really test this new camera out. But let's test out the main camera. That's what I really want to see. See what this Hasselblad is doing. So I got to get my little homie. He like taking pictures. Bring my little homie into the frame. Take the pictures out. Okay, that looks good. It's taking a while to process. Is it done processing? It just looks blurry. Wait, let me try that again. That picture came out looking real blurry. Still looks a little blurry. Had to back up a little bit from it. All right, the picture looks okay, but for some reason it's looking blurry. Let me try the wide angle camera. I don't know, the picture, everything, it looks good, but for some reason like it seems like it's not focusing right. Let me try something that's a little larger. So I took a picture of the OnePlus box. I mean, it's not much of something to take a picture of, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't know, the camera just looking really blurry. I'm trying to see if I hold it in my hand or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It seems really. Let me try it on my Samsung S9 real quick. Let's do like the same thing I was doing. Would I say S9? This is S21. Let me see what I do when I take a picture on here. Yeah, this completely different. I don't know. It's not looking good for OnePlus right now. It's kind of weird that this picture is coming out blurry. Like in the viewfinder, things look really clear and in focus. Take the picture. It's like it's not staying in focus. I don't know if you can see if I like zoom in a little bit, but it just doesn't seem like it's in focus. I don't know, OnePlus. I don't think your phone living up to the hype, but I'm gonna save my judgment until I do my full review. But right now it's not looking too good. It's really not. Like the colors and everything looks cool, but it seemed like it's losing focus. It didn't seem like it was doing that with the front facing camera. Let me try taking this picture with the front facing camera. Let me lock onto that. Seems to be like the same thing where it's just a little bit blurry, not like out of focus. Oh man, OnePlus. I don't know, but the rest, let me just move away from the camera right now because I feel like it's something that's got to really dive into, but it's not looking good. But everything else, the phone is snappy. I mean, this has a Snapdragon 888 processor, so 8 gigs of RAM, so it's moving fast. Let's check out the display to see if we have it on 120 hertz. The display, advanced, All right, refresh rate. It's at 120, so you can switch between the 60. Oh, we don't want to do that, but 60 or 120 hertz. It feels like it. What else we have in here? Nothing but the same old. Oh, ultra high resolution video resolution. I haven't seen that before. So it seems like it works with Snapchat and Instagram. I might have to try that one out, but I don't know. It's not. Don't seem like anything really new as far as the OS from the 8T to the 9. Everything else seems the same. All right, I ain't gonna stretch this video out that much longer. My intention was really to get a little first impressions of the camera, and it's just looking a little shaky right now. So literally, I cracked myself up. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this video up. You want to see the full review? It'll be coming soon. Hopefully, I get it out within a week or so. I've been really super busy. I'm like kind of like behind on a lot of videos I'm supposed to be making. Work got real busy on me. Anyway, that's it. This is Joe. That was another Joe Tech Talk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that good stuff. I'm gone. Catch y'all in the next one.